be the one I've been looking for, baby. Ooh, I need to know.
Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to my channel or my page or however you found me. I am going to do I am doing my energy series for the elementals. This is for the earth signs, and I'm going to start with the Capricorns. But before I get into it, I encourage you, if you haven't already, to like my page, Rena D Cherish Daily, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support means a lot to me. If you have done that already, I really appreciate it. But if you haven't, it's Rena D Cherish Daily Tarot. Yeah. You can find me on other platforms as well, but I don't want to labor with all of that. Just check me out, share my videos, do all that good stuff. But anyway, we're going to start with the Capricorns. All right. So, I want to see what the energy is going to be like for the month of July. So let's call in the team, right? Let's call in the team. Angels, Spirit, Angels of Love and Light. Yeah. Archangels, Ancestors, Ancient Ones. I keep looking over here. My phone is over here and it keeps... Let me turn it over so I don't keep getting distracted. Spirit, our guides, our higher self. What do you have for the Capricorns? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna shuffle up really good, but I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it and then I'm gonna pull from the top. Ooh, you got one that came out. Okay, so you have a messenger passion. Yeah. All right. What do you have for the Capricorns in the month of July? Okay, there's healing. This is the star. The star is, you've gone through some things, and now you're at a place where you've healed and you look good. I mean, you're really on your game. So good. All right, let's see what the main energy is. Okay, so the main energy out is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, see, it's a figure who's collected all of these cups, and now there's this terrain. So what he's doing is he's abandoning what he has put in emotionally, right, into his world, because he didn't find fulfillment there, and he's going off to find his happiness, find his next cup. Okay, so in the month of July, that's what you're doing. Okay, so whatever you've been doing, however you've conducted your life up until this point, you just didn't find the emotional fulfillment that you wanted, perhaps, and now you're going to go out and search for that next cup. Let's see if there's a challenge or support. Okay, so you have some choices to make. This is you have choices, right? You have choices, and whatever you choose is good. You can choose that or you can choose this and you'll still be good. The Two of Pentacles is, you see there's the infinity sign. It's like, yeah, you can do this forever. You can, because even though you have to make a choice, and you will have to make a choice. In this card, yeah, see, in this card, he's on the ground, but in some of the depictions, he's on the water, balancing on like a rock. It's really a precarious situation, but here he's more stable. This is earth energy. This is your energy. And I guess it's kind of like your happy place. So this is not, this is really good. It's more of a supporting energy. So with the main energy being the Eight of Cups, you're going out to search for your happiness. You are being supported here. And I like the way that this looks, because 8 and 2, that's 10. 10 of Cups is total fulfillment, you know, emotional fulfillment. And 10 of Pentacles is happy family, happy legacy, you know, money, wealth, abundance, all that. So this is actually nice. This is a nice start. All right, let's see what's in your... Oh, and what did I just say? 10 of Pentacles. So this is in your subconscious. So in the way that you operate, this is the Capricorn, right? You don't mind putting in work to get what you want. And you want this life of luxury, this abundance, family around you. You know, the dog, the grandparents, you know, the future, the past, you know, that sort of thing. Something that you can say, I've done very well. I've put in the work, and I am, you know, I deserve to live how I want to live. Yeah. You have your counterpart there that's in agreement with you, you know, with life. And this is in your subconscious. So this is the program that you run on, right? This is what you're striving for. It's the program that you operate on. And so this is looking really good. It's like a winner's mindset. You have the end goal in mind, and you're always working towards that. Yeah, and it's one of those things that I guess kind of gets Capricorns in trouble, because not everybody has this in their subconscious. You know, not everybody is thinking, I'm working hard for this goal, you know, because they don't have the foresight, right? A lot of people live impulsively, live in the moment, but a Capricorn, in a sense, lives in the future. And you've already built your city out there, and you just need people to cooperate with you to, you know, get the job done. But it doesn't always work out like that, because not everybody has your same vision. Not everybody has your same goals in mind. And you're an earth energy, so you are very comfortable with establishing yourself here on the earth. Whereas another, you know, maybe air sign is very much in their head and might not be as grounded as an earth sign, you see? So yeah, but this is nice. Let's see what's in your past. Ooh, the Empress. Okay, so this is the recent past. This is abundance, right? This is beauty, knowing your worth, knowing your value. Yeah, this energy is so supportive. That's why this looks this way. So in your recent past, you have probably come to this place where you're knowing, you've tapped in, right? You've tapped into this, I'm the shit. I know my worth. I know my value, and I deserve to have this life that I want, you know, how I see it. Yeah, this is earth energy too. So this is good. This is good. Okay. So you're rushing in for a victory. You're like, no way am I gonna lose. This is the Chariot. This is the major arcana. So is the Empress. So you have two major arcanas on the table right now. And this is also Cancer energy. We're in the Cancer season right now. This card depicts, you know, a fast and furious victory. You know, like, you're not gonna lose. It's the idea of you were once in hell and you are getting up out of there, you know, with the quickness. Nothing's gonna stop you, right? And you're going to heaven. Yeah, and this is in your awareness. This is what you know. This is, okay, so unconsciously, you operate in this manner of, I'm going to get mine, I'm going to have what I want, and my people are going to be good. Anybody that's coming along with me, anyone on my team, they're going to be straight. And the way that you maybe even talk to people is you're in this mindset of, okay, are y'all ready? Get suited up, because we're about to, crash through the gates and take the world by storm. That's the idea here. So in the month of July, you have some activity that's going on. You're going out and you're searching. I mean, this eight of cups, you're leaving your situation because wherever you were, it wasn't cutting it, right? The Chariot says, let's do it. I'm mobilizing, I'm doing my thing. This is so active. Everything is so active here. Yeah, you're serious. Okay, so what's coming in is the Emperor. There's a match here now. The Emperor and the Empress. So this is like divine counterpart now, because you have the 10 of Pentacles, that's family. And you have the Empress and the Emperor, that's mama and papa. The Emperor energy is, all the kings rolled into one. And what this means is, in this reading, okay, so you're looking for a swift victory. I'm winning at all costs. Well, you are the commander in chief. And actually, the Emperor doesn't really have to leave his throne, but the Emperor does leave his throne. See, okay, I say that because a king doesn't have to leave his throne. A king can, mobilize others to do his bidding. But the Emperor is a little bit different, because the Emperor, this is Aries energy, and Aries is fire, active, masculine energy. And instead of, say for instance, the King of Pentacles, which would be your energy, earth energy, who would sit on his throne and, let other people do the work. The Emperor is not that. I mean, the Emperor does embody that, because the Emperor embodies all of the kings, but this is a little different, because this energy is like, I'm gonna do whatever is necessary to do to get my victory. I'm gonna insert myself into the situation that yields the most power, the most success. I'll say it like that. Yeah. This is amazing. Okay, and so with the main energy being 8 of Cups, that's emotions. That's talking about emotions, and your energy is coming up really strong here. Let me see what your energy is that's influencing this for the month of July. Okay, so you're this is the Hangman. Hangman is enlightenment. You are looking at a situation in a different light so that you can make a good determination. So that makes a lot of sense why you're jumping out of your energy, earth energy, and jumping into fire energy, something totally different from what you're used to, right? Because what are you trying to do? You're trying to win. You are trying to get the victory, and you don't care what you have to do to get to it, because what's in your operating system. I know what I want. I know that it's going to be hard, but I don't care. And so you're looking at the situation in a different way. You know, you're putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation. This is you doing this. You see, he's hanged himself from a tree by his foot. That's a very uncomfortable situation. And I don't want to labor the point, but just imagine what's happening here. All of the blood rushing to his head. And, you know, if you've never stood on your head or hung upside down from the monkey bars, you might not understand what it's like to have blood rushing to your head, but it gives you some enlightenment. It helps you to, you know, think a little bit better. And anyway, I don't want to get into all of that. Look it up. But the point here is that this is what's influencing this. So you've probably been at the drawing board. You've been working at something, and okay. So the Empress came into your world. Yeah. The Empress came into your world. This is the past, the recent past. The Empress came into your world, enacted you to become the Emperor, and you have gone to the war room and you figured out, you're figuring out how to work this plan to, you know, have the victory. This is so clear. See, I love the earth energy because y'all are so easy. Okay, so in your environment, there's the Eight of Swords. So either someone in your environment is a little afraid, or they see you as being afraid. Now, I don't see you being afraid at all. I don't see that, not here, because you're going out into the wilderness. That's some scary shit. You're abandoning everything that you know to go out to the wilderness to find your love, your cups. You're going out and you're having this, you know, you're gonna have the victory. So it's almost like you're suited up, but there's someone in your environment that has these unconscious fears. Well, they're not unconscious fears, they're irrational fears. It's Eight of Swords talks about being afraid of the boogeyman, you know, for some reason or another. Not okay. So let's just, you know, put an analogy to it. If you were out and you saw a bear and the bear started charging you, that is a real fear, because the bear could come and gnaw your face, right? And you don't want to have your face gnawed. That's scary. You could die. You could die a very, very gruesome, horrible death. That's something to be truly, truly afraid of. Well, this is like sitting in your house, comfortable with everything that you need, and feeling like you're about to be attacked, you know, but you're safe. There's nothing to fear. And so there's someone in your environment that's feeling this way for whatever reason. Okay, so let's see what your hopes, what your hopes or fears are. Okay, so you're hoping that the divine will give you a gift. This is a cup of love. This is this is healing love too. This is something from the divine. You're wanting it to come to you. This is a desire. You want this. Of course you do. That's what you're doing here. That's the whole point of this whole reading. This whole thing is this mate, this, you know, this soulmate thing, this twin flame even, because this is the Emperor and this is the Empress. Those are the divine counterparts. Taurus and Aries, earth and fire. Earth and fire. That's Cancer. So I say that because, and this is Uranus. Uranus, I think, is ruled. It's out of my head right now. I can't remember which astrological sign the Hangman is right now. But anyway, I throw those out just because, you know, if you know somebody's sign, you know. All right, let's see what the outcome is. All right, so a choice is going to have to be made. It's the choice. I mean, really, you started with the choice that has to be made, the Two of Pentacles. And somebody else that I've done already had this combination of the Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. I can't remember. I've done the water signs and I've done the fire signs. Anyway, I'm trying to see if it relates to this in any kind of way, but it doesn't matter. The outcome is there's going to be a choice that's going to have to be made. Something's going to have to be cut out. And look, there's two swords, two cards that are swords on this. And it's almost like it's corresponding to this. I said 8. That's actually the 9 of Swords. That is the 9 of Swords. I said 8 of Swords. That's the 9 of Swords. So somebody is in your environment with a real fear. It is the bear. They are in the bear situation. I don't have my glasses on. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Because the other card, the 8 of Swords, is she's tied herself to the tree. But this person, she's in her bed. And she's like having nightmares. She can't sleep. She's troubled, you know, because of whatever. I mean, all of these things, they're thoughts. Swords are about thought. And you don't really get to this point unless you've gone through some hard things, you know, maybe some heartache, some betrayals, and just a lot of drama, you know, things that, a lot of burdens. But the good thing about this is it's the 9. And what comes after the 9 is the 10. You know, it's still hard energy, but it's, you know, it's better to be that than at the 3, you know, because the 3 is really, it's having the betrayal, you know, it's really being in that energy of getting stabbed in the heart. But here it's just kind of like a lingering thing and there's residuals. But the 2 of Swords is talking about, you know, you got to make some sort of a choice, and hopefully you make the right decision, or they make the right decision. But either way, there's going to be a decision that has to be made. And I like this. This looks really good. This, I mean, why not have choices? And healing energy on the bottom. So I see something nice. Let's get some energy oracle cards out. I have a lot of oracle cards that I want to put out. So, yeah, this is nice. This is nice. And so far with the other signs that I've done, it's been that way. So the summertime, I think the summertime is going to be really beautiful for a lot of people. You know, if this is resonating with you, okay, if it's not resonating with you, it could be somebody else. And I always say, well, I don't say it enough. You can be a cross watcher And this could apply to you, or it could apply to the other person. You know, if you're not a Capricorn, but you're watching, it could be you, you know. Door to value. This corresponds with the Empress. Door to value. Look at this. It's okay. So you're walking into your greatness. You are not, no, you're not walking into anything. You are crashing through the gates. You're actually, and what do you have? The door is opening, and look at all that. There's nothing but success in your future. I mean, July is going to be beautiful. This is beautiful energy. I will take notice of the red doors. That is an indication to me that, you know, it's groundwork that has to be laid. Take your time, because, you know, you want to make sure that you stay in balance. This is like, the red indicates the root chakra. So establish yourself. No good general will go into battle without a good battle plan. Having all of the logistics in order, you know, laying the groundwork, knowing the terrain, having a good understanding of everything. And understanding is looking under the floorboard and seeing what's holding everything up, you know. And you don't have to be, you know, you want to be a good judge of things, but not in the sense of like you can't work with it. Remember, you're the emperor. You are in that power, so you can turn lemons into lemonade, you know. Just keep an open mind. Do your best. Of course you will, because, you know, that's what Capricorns do. Capricorns are Capricorns, for the most part. My grandmother was a Capricorn, and she worked up until the year she died. she was about her business. She was definitely about her business. One more. Let's do one more. Yeah, there's a seriousness to Capricorn that is undeniable. Harmony wants to come out. Harmony, I'll take it. Oh, I love this card too. Look. Yeah. This is the Emperor and the Empress. And look at her. Okay, this is the card. I won't take any more, because I want to show this. I love this card because this is harmony, and it's the lovers, right? It's two coming into one. And notice how the balance is made. Okay. There's him, right? He's wearing this green shirt, and it's glowing. And then here she is. She's smaller than him, but look at how he's looking at her, and look at how she's looking at him. It's almost like she's the powerful one, and he is just so enamored with her. And I like this depiction because it shows something. It shows a gentleness in him and a strength in her, and him being bigger than her. Her strength lies within her eyes, and his lies within his gentleness. And this green, to me, talks about the heart chakra. And so there's the balance. There's, you know, the balance that's created. He doesn't overpower her with his, you know, stature, his bigness, his power. You know, he receives her energy. You know, it's almost like he's following her lead. It's beautiful. I love this. This is a love story. Yeah. Okay, so I want to get a Vortex card. This is Law of Attraction. It's kind of like a relationship card. There's a lot of wisdom in these cards, principles to go by, parables even, you know, just Nice little truths. So let's see. It's 2 of them. All right. The universal law of attraction is managing my expansion. They're like bubbles with eyes. Okay. The law of attraction is the universal manager of all vibration, which expands to everything that exists through the universe. And so, at the same time, the law of attraction is responding to the vibrational content of your physical thoughts. It is also responding to the vibrational content of your inner being. What is on the inside of you. See, that's a good word. That's a good word. Not just for you, Capricorn, but for whomever is in your environment, whoever this person is that's on the other side of you. You have the power to call in to you through your vibration, through your thoughts, your fears. You're able, your joys, your winner's mindset, this right here, this, you're able to call into you whatever it is that you want. But here's the thing, I misspoke and said that this was an irrational fear. This is a real fear. This is really being out there in the forest and there's a bear coming to your person. And the thing for you to do is recognize that and know what to do. You have to enact this Emperor energy and know which mode to be in. Do you pull out your sword and fight, or do you pull out your love cup and hug? And so I think this is getting at that. Your vibe can influence the vibe of those around you. I like that. All right. Oh, I will not try to control the uncontrollable. And look, there's the all-seeing eye up there. Yeah, we are not the Most High. We are only aspects of the Most High. So we don't know everything. We don't have it all figured out. We want you to reach the place where you are willing, not just willing, determined. Not just determined, eager to let go of the need of control of things that are uncontrollable, like what anybody else is doing, and give your undivided attention to the only thing you can control, which is how you feel in any given circumstance. In other words, we want you to leave this moment saying, I've decided that I'm going to take life as it comes, and I'm going to do the best that I can do in the midst of what I'm doing. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, because this is your way of thinking. I mean, you already have in your subconscious what you want, and the challenge for the Capricorn is to let people be them. Just let them be who they are and blossom into who they're gonna be. Let them make mistakes. I think one of the hard things for a Capricorn is to get to the understanding that they aren't perfect. just because they work hard, just because you work really hard doesn't make you the mama or the papa. The devil card, the major arcana, the devil card is the Capricorn card. And that's a controlling energy. But the Queen of Pentacles is also the Capricorn card. And that card is mama. It's a mothering, you're gonna fix the food and make sure the household is good, and you know, you're thinking about people. So it's kind of like a parenting energy, but it can be very controlling. So you have to make sure that you're reining that part in, and getting into this Emperor energy will either fuel the fire of that devil energy, or it'll quell it, because the Emperor is, you know, it's an authority. Yeah, it's an authority, and you have control over yourself. Sweet pea, gratitude. Okay, so these are the flower cards. The flowers want us to grow. We have to grow. We have to always develop ourselves. Every single day we have to be putting into our spirit the things that, or bringing out ourselves to get to our self-actualization, to ascend in this life, right? So this, what the flowers want you to focus on this in the month of July, is gratitude. Be thankful for where you are. Be in the moment. Try to get outside of your head and focusing so far into the future that you're thinking only of that, and enjoy the moment. You know, like, smell the flowers. This sweet pea is such a fragrant, sweet flower, and it's delicate. And that's the lesson here. That is the lesson here, because this is love, but you're acting as if it's a battlefield, right? Something to be conquered. But you don't have to conquer love. You just have to be in it, dwell in it, you know, accept it, give it, be the channel, you know, smell the flowers, be always receptive to beauty, you know, kindness, all those things. All right, I want to get a card from Ma'at. Ma'at is going to weigh our heart against a feather. And there's, you know, the flowers work in concert, I believe, you know, with this energy. You know, Ma'at, she's given the 42 negative confessions. I always say that, you know, and it is what it is. You know, but I'm not going into the deep esoteric meaning of all these things, because it's very deep. I encourage you to look into it, because it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Whatever your practice that you've developed, get into it and understand it to its depths. I've tried to make my videos in a way that even a child could understand it. So, and, you know, a very scholarly person as well. So, you know, if it resonates with you, that's good. But the 42 negative confessions, these are principles to live by, keys to help us, because at the end of our journey, we hope to ascend, to go to the next leg of the journey, right? Because we are never dying souls that are having a human experience. This flesh, it will pass away, but what is beyond that, it goes on. And hopefully you have tapped into your purpose, and Ma'at is helping you. You know, there's keys that's been given, these 42 negative confessions, that you can ask yourself, have I, you know, succeeded in this? Have I made this part of my life? And at the end of your life here, and you meet Ma'at, she's going to take your heart and she's going to weigh it against the feather. And if it balances out, then you can go on to your next journey. If not, you know, you'll get to do it again. So, look, I praise the goddess and the god. This is the emperor and the empress. This is the yin and the yang. It's reconciliation. It's bringing the two together to one, and it's appreciating both energies. Okay, so I say masculine and feminine, right? In other terms, it's mind and heart, you know, being that softer side and that authoritative side, being the receiver and the one that takes action, appreciating all of it. Now, this I'm reading as like a love story, but this could be the love story of your own life, right? It just depends on where you are. Being in this hangman energy right here, this is you being by yourself. This is you doing the work on your own. So, and then here in your environment, this 9 of Swords, this could also be you. You could be a fearful person that's, you know, not able to sleep at night, that's having these troubling times. So all of this could just apply to you. And what is the lesson here that Ma'at has for you? Reconcile these two. Understand and appreciate the God and the goddess and the God, you know, that Empress energy. Don't be afraid to smell the flowers, to receive flowers. All this month I've been talking about don't be afraid to give your fathers, your husbands, your brothers flowers, you know, because men deserve the beauty of consciousness as well as women. It's not just you know, something for women. It's a beauty, you know, and everybody deserves that. All right, I want to put out one more card, and this isn't an oracle card. This is an act of kindness card. And I just want to do this because we need to always be doing something that's beautiful for the world, not just for ourselves. And these cards, they're so sweet. The messages, they're prompts, really, to give you an idea of something that you can do to brighten somebody's day, to brighten the world in some small way. So let's see if I can get something to pop out here. If not, I'm just going to pull one off the top. I think this is the longest video by far. Okay, all right. Donate used books to a library or a school. Now, I know we're in a situation right now with COVID-19, and it might not be the most opportune time to do that, but you know, it's a good thought. I have this idea of I want to have a book box outside of my house where I just put books out there and let people come by and check them out, bring them back whenever they want to. It's nice. It's a, you know, get people out thinking, filling their minds. One person can make a difference, and every person should try. John F. Kennedy, it's a quote. So, yeah, giving people knowledge and wisdom, helping them come up out of darkness, ignorance is always a beautiful thing. So I hope this helps. I hope that your July is everything that this looks like, and it looks good. I really think that this looks good. So thank you for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves, care about others. If you have not already liked my page, I think I've already said that, or subscribe to my channel, please do so. Rena D Cherish Daily Tarot at YouTube, and Rena D Cherish Daily on Facebook, and you can find me everywhere else. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, just reach out. The best way to do that is on my Facebook page, Rena D Cherish Daily, and you can see my schedule and everything there. So yeah, until next time, friends, y'all take care. Peace.